In this episode of 10 Best Ones, we are going to check out the top 5 best keyboards in 2018. I made this list based on my personal opinion, and I tried to list them based on their price, quality, durability and more. If you want to see the price and find out more information about these keyboards, you can check out the links down in the description and the comment section below. Okay, so, let's get started with the video. At number 5, we have the Logitech K780. The Logitech K780 would be a great option for you, especially if you're looking for a reliable, multi-device keyboard that combines a long battery life and sleek design for a price that is suitable for a variety of users on the market. The K780 sports an elegant, mainly matte black construction that consists of circular, grippy coated pads, a full-sized number pad and an integrated stand that sits on the top, whose purpose is to keep your phone or tablet secured in place, while if you flip the keyboard over, you can notice 4 rubber feet that will ensure a higher level of stability, so that you can write comfortably without getting distracted by anything. In addition, on the top, you can instantly notice the all-white colored keys which do not only enrich the beauty of the keyboard itself, but they will also let you switch between devices. For instance, this keyboard can connect to Windows, Mac, Chrome and iOS devices and computers without any problem. By taking an advantage of the keys I've mentioned previously, you can effortlessly switch between your computer, smartphone, and tablet, so you will never feel restricted on anything. I would also like to mention that you can connect up to 3 devices to the keyboard, which is yet another great thing that speaks a lot about how quality this unit actually is. According to the users, the keys feel soft on touch, and they offer a silent, yet exceptionally responsive typing experience, meaning that you can type accurately and quickly without missing a single keystroke. However, the only remark they've had was the fact that this keyboard isn't backlit, which may cause some problems if you're typing during the night, but considering the fact that the keys are circular, I think that you will never have any issues in terms of typing. When it comes to the battery life, well, Logitech claims that the battery is rated at approximately 2 years, although they didn't deliver any information regarding how much typing per day the keyboard can handle. To conclude, I strongly recommend you consider the K780 as your next purchase, especially if you're looking for a multi-device keyboard that will never disappoint you with its performance. Moving on, at number 4, we have the Logitech Craft. The Logitech Craft is among the best and one of the most purchased keyboards on the market because of many reasons, including its multi-device and multi-OS support, the key layout, the backlight, so stick with me for the next couple of minutes in order to have an even better insight of what can you expect from it. First of all, I'd like to admit that the Craft looks and feels indeed premium, due to the fact that it has a matte-finished aluminum construction that houses a medium-sized, silver dial that sits on the top left corner, for which we will talk more in the following sections: low-profile keys, a number pad, and a silver, metal bar that holds the batteries and a USB Type-C port for charging. So when you see this keyboard as a whole, without a doubt, I can say that it looks beautiful. Moreover, this unit has a decent key travel, while the keys themselves feel soft on touch thanks to the rubber coating, and I'm sure that you will love typing on this keyboard. As a matter of fact, users reported us that this keyboard offers an accurate and highly responsive typing experience, which is essential if you're a professional, since you can be more focused on typing instead of rewriting stuff. Another great thing about this unit is its automatic backlighting, that will surely ease your typing experience if you're typing in low-lit rooms, but what got my attention the most regarding the keyboard's appearance and performance is the dial. For your information, the dial will play a significant role in your user experience, or to be more precise, if you're a professional who is working with video or photo editing, or with Microsoft apps, you can take an advantage of it, and with a single tap, you can change functions and have an access to all the apps that you're using. Finally, I'd like to mention 2 things. The first is the wireless range of up to 10 meters, and the second is that you can plug the keyboard in the USB Type-C through the included cable, in order to continue working while it charges. Overall, the Craft is worthy of considering, because it is a dream for every professional. Next up, at number 3, we have the HyperX Alloy Elite. The HyperX Alloy Elite is a reasonably priced, mechanical gaming keyboard that has received an enormous positive feedback from the gamers on the market, so let's get straight into the action and find out what's so special about it. For your information, this model is available with 4 different key switches, and in 2 backlight supports, but keep in mind that we are currently reviewing the one that has a red LED lighting and Cherry MX red switches. This particular model boasts a well-made, rectangular construction that is composed of a solid steel frame that adds a higher level of durability, a detachable, soft-touch wrist rest that will support your hands nicely during your gameplay, a light bar, and a full-size key layout that will guarantee you a fluid gaming experience. In addition, this keyboard comes with 8 textured, titanium-colored keycaps along with a keycap removal tool, so as you can see, you will be supplied with basically everything from the very beginning. Now, let's briefly explain the benefits you'll have in return once you get this keyboard. First of all, I would like to mention that this keyboard has an 18-zone light bar that sits between the keys and the media buttons, and what's cool about it is that once you turn on the backlight, you will be simply amazed from the illumination quality, which is always important when gaming during the night. Since I've mentioned the light, I'd also like to add that this keyboard offers 4 brightness levels, and 6 LED modes, so you can choose the settings that suit your needs the best. Moving on, the keys themselves offer a crisp tactile feedback, but in terms of the actuation force, everything depends upon the key switches you choose, even though these ones are just fine. Last but not least, this unit also has a 100% anti-ghosting support, and an N-key rollover functionality, which is awesome, since every stroke you make will be instantly registered for your ultimate gaming experience. To conclude, if you're looking for a keyboard that offers a great value for its cost, then this is the one for you. Moving on, at number 2, we have the Logitech G513 RGB. The Logitech G513 RGB would be an excellent choice for you, if you want to invest in a mechanical keyboard that combines an aggressive look with an extremely good tactile feedback which will set your gameplay on a whole new level. This unit features an aggressive, carbon-finished, aircraft-grade, brushed aluminum alloy construction that is accompanied by Romer G tactile key switches, a USB 2.0 pass-through port which is surely a great addition, since you can plug in a mouse or a headset, a 6-foot braided USB cable, and waterproof, sweat-resistant leatherette wrist rest that is covered with a memory foam with the intention to offer you a great comfort so that you can play your favorite games for hours without feeling fatigued. Moving on, this keyboard has a 26-key rollover and supports anti-ghosting, which I absolutely favor, because you can press multiple commands at the same time, and every gesture you make will be instantly registered, which is essential in gaming. I would also like to mention that this keyboard has a total key travel of 3.2 mm, and according to the manufacturer, the keys can handle up to 70 million presses, which says a lot about how durable this keyboard is. In terms of RGB lighting, I'd advise you use the Logitech gaming software, which has a truly intuitive user interface on one side, while on the other, it will let you assign per key lighting with up to 16.8 million colors that will drastically enrich your gaming ambient and experience. For instance, the software packs numerous effects including breathing, color cycle, color wave, star effect, key presses, and ripple, but you can also customize each of them depending on whether you want faster or slower transition. The software will also give you an option to assign macros, select game profiles and much more, so for now, I don't have any remarks. I would also like to inform you that those who've already purchased this keyboard claim that tactile actuation is extremely silent, which by default means that you can be focused more on the game you play. To conclude, the Logitech G513 RGB is a must-have, so check it out and assure yourself of its quality. And finally, at number 1, we have the Razer Huntsman Elite. The Huntsman Elite is the Razer's latest piece of art that was released this summer, but thanks to its unreal capabilities, it has quickly established itself as a top option for every hardcore gamer who wants to invest in a mechanical keyboard that looks and performs premium. This model has an all-matte black, aluminum full-sized construction with a leatherette wrist rest that will provide you a long-lasting comfort during your gaming marathon. At the top right corner, there are 3 media keys, with which you can play, rewind, fast-forward your favorite tracks, as well as adjust the volume by taking an advantage over the volume wheel. For your information, this keyboard uses the Razer's Chroma RGB lighting, which offers per key illumination, so every key, including the bottom part of the wrist rest, would glow exactly as you'd expect, and this does really fascinate me, due to the fact that your gaming nights would never be the same from now on. But now, let's talk about the performance. The Huntsman Elite uses the unique Razer opto-mechanical switches, which have a clear key press feedback, and according to the users, they feel like the Cherry MX Blues, so if you had experience with the MX Blues, then you will surely love these ones too. I'd also want to mention that the Razer rates the switches at a 100 million keystroke lifetime, so if we take the fact that the Cherry MX switches are rated for a 50 million keystroke lifespan, without a doubt we can say that the Opto switches are fantastic in terms of durability. Moving on, the Huntsman Elite will let you save up to 5 profiles on the keyboard itself, and store macros on the keyboard as well, so if you want to go to esports tournaments, you wouldn't have to make adjustments, since everything will be already set. Last, but not the least, what's really interesting about the keyboard switches is that they do provide a truly satisfying click response without having to wait for the internal mechanical components to move back past the actuation point after a reset. To conclude, you should definitely consider the Razer Huntsman Elite, and if you ever decide to purchase it, you will never regret your decision. Thanks for watching, I hope you liked this video. If this video was helpful to you, please remember to leave a like and subscribe to my channel to see more videos like this in the future, and if you have any questions related to these keyboards, you can leave a comment down below and I will get back to you as soon as I can.